you think something's funny, you just keep it. That's
that is a good point. So when we think something's funny is
vlogs and stuff. And if we start laughing, we start laughing. It doesn't matter with the vlog.
Okay, so this is our first video, and I'm Nathan and/or Speechless Leech. That's my rap alter ego.
And I am Jared Sweet or Platypus J Sweet.
Yeah, we were in a rap group for a while, which didn't really go anywhere. I mean, we wrote a couple songs which were awesome.
But we didn't really put them in albums.
No, we didn't.
It wasn't really that.
We're working on the 4th Speechless Leech album, Business of Death, which we re-recorded Armadillo for with the guitar.
Yeah, we didn't have a guitar in it before.
So we're going to stop boring you and talk about something cool.
I don't even really know what we are going to talk about, so that's a real question. We're probably not
what about music?
No, hold on. I have to tell them. We're probably not going to have a subject most times.
It's just going to be us just talking
randomness.
about stuff. Okay, so I like to talk about the music industry. And what's sorry, the screen just went blank. Egg raid on Taco Ming. And what's wrong with the music industry is that, first of all, with modern rock music, I don't know, like with that Hugo cover from that Jay-Z song, 99 Problems. What year is that from? Do you know?
I have no idea. I actually like the cover.
But it's good. If you heard that song, if you're having girl problems, I feel bad for your son. It's awesome. It's 99 Problems by Hugo. It's a cover of the Jay-Z's 99 Problems. But
have you seen the movie Fright Night? It's at the end in the credits.
I haven't seen that movie.
It's good.
Yeah. But the music industry is. I have a lot of friends that don't listen to music, which is really sad.
It is really sad.
Yeah. But like our friend Clayton, he listens to no music. Like you take his iPod.
Except Halo.
Except Halo. He has Halo soundtracks. Halo and Call of Duty soundtrack. Oh, Egg raid on Taco. Gotta keep that going.
Okay, yeah, that's the bad thing about this. If you don't touch the mouse, see, we're not actually using a video camera type thing. We're using the webcam.
I don't know. Okay.
We're using a webcam.
We better get back on subject before we get too many dislikes.
We're not gonna get. We're using a webcam, so every time you don't touch the touchpad enough, it'll go to the black screen and it says Egg raid on Taco.
Right. So the music industry. So I said we have a lot of friends that don't listen to music, which is really sad. But the worst thing is, like, I was talking to a girl the other day on my bus, and Jennifer Miller.
Oh, Jennifer Miller.
Is that her name, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Why are we talking about people who they probably don't even know?
Okay, but Jennifer Miller, she's a real biatch.
I hope she doesn't see this. And
I hope she does.
What if she calls your eyes out? Cool. You're such a perv.
I know. And so anyway, she was wearing this bandana, and a lot of you know this. The Tupac wore a bandana. He knows what it is. The Tupac wore a bandana in the front with the things coming out. And so the thing's coming out. That doesn't sound right. And so anyway, she was wearing a bandana like that, and I was like, egg raid. And so that's not what I said. Oh, egg raid. But I said, oh, you wearing a bandana Tupac style? And she said, I don't listen to old people music or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? And so then I said, well, no, he's a rapper from the 90s. Everybody knows him, right? And so I said, and she said, well, if I don't know him, he must not be famous. I'm like,
such a...
let's see, Bob Dylan. And she was like, who's Bob Dylan?
Well, that's because she's a retard.
Do you know who Bob Dylan is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, I don't know who Bob Dylan is, Nathan, because I'm a retard. No offense to you people who don't know Bob Dylan, but if you knew the girl we were talking about, she is a retard. No, not literally, but
not
she's
literally,
stupid.
Because it's not nice to call people retards.
No, not literally, but she's being stupid.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know Bob Dylan, go and look him up. He's worth a Google.
Yeah, he is. But no offense to people who don't know Bob Dylan, because that would be kind of not good for our video.
So the thing about modern rock nowadays is that you can't find a lot of good bands that make good music. I mean, even the last Smashing Pumpkins album, it was awesome, but it wasn't as heavy as I'd like it to be.
I'm sorry, I'm scratching my arm.
And so one of the things is, like, sometimes when they're playing a song, not the Smashing Pumpkins joke, but just take any modern rock band, and they're playing a song, and where they should have like a cool guitar solo or something, even if they can't be creative, like take it off something like a blues scale or pentatonic or something like that. For those of you guitar guys who don't, or people who don't play guitar, you wouldn't know what a pentatonic scale is, but not a lot of people do. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and so where they should have a cool solo, it's just the rhythm, and then you say to people, you know, why don't they put a solo in there? And they're just like, it's modern rock, dude. It sucks.
Yeah, and also, I don't know what people were thinking adding all these boy band pop people. It's not good.
No, it's really not good, for lack of a better term.
And just to let you know, not all of our videos are gonna be like this. It's not just all gonna be.
We're not all the time gonna be trashing people, but trashing people's fun.
We're not gonna be talking about music really that much either. This is, well, we'll have videos that we are talking about music, but not all the time. That's not our main goal.
And so the other thing about rappers, I'm just going to hit this briefly, is that a lot of this rap stuff nowadays is way more catchy and way more hip-hop beaty sort of thing than it used to be. But it takes so little effort.
It does.
It sounds good, but it's not good.
Okay, hold on. One thing. I'm going to stop. I'm uploading a video right now, but I cannot. I'm going to cancel upload because it's about to die, and I have to text someone, let him know. What are you doing? Let him know just to pick me up at 6. So I'm at his house, and this is where we're going to be doing our vlogs.
Or sometimes at his house.
Yeah, sometimes at my house.
And so anyway, with rappers, like if you ever heard Rack City by Tyga.
Yeah.
It's like Rack City, bitch, Rack City, bitch. It's over and over again.
Yeah, I mean the songs that.
Which I think I'm not allowed to upload a YouTube video singing my favorite lyrics without mentioning the song. So that's Rack City by Tyga.
No, you can mention songs. I don't think you can actually post
videos of you singing them.
Yeah.
And then like it's so catchy, but it has little effort. Like the instrumental is so horrible. It's so horrible. And the thing about in the 90s, it was awesome, hard hit hip-hop stuff, and there's really no effort into it nowadays. And there's all this sampling going on, which sampling in a good way can be awesome, like the 1989, I think, Beastie Boys album, Paul's Boutique. That was a really great sampling album.
We may want to end this thing soon because we don't want it to go on too long if it's just talking and boring.
Yeah, so we're going to end this pretty soon. But I'd like to say to all you aspiring musicians, don't fall into the death trap so that everybody hates you. Don't be a cruddy boy band. You can have boy bands, but don't be cruddy. Don't be a cruddy modern rock band.
There have been good boy bands before. At
Beatles.
Some point, Beatles. But they end up being classic rock, not really a boy band.
And no, modern rockers, solos, rappers, be creative, do instrumentals. So, see ya. Leech out.
And so is Jared Sleep.